Sean Rutherford standing by in our First Warning Weather Center. You've got some pretty high-tech toys over there, don't you, Sean?
We're known for having some high-tech toys here. We've got a few of them out there. We've been using a few of them this morning to watch the temperatures as a cold front rolled in. We also are watching the wind directions because obviously as a front rolls in, you see the winds turn to the west and then the northwest, and you get an idea that the front is here. And then you see the temperatures cool into the afternoon hours. What's really going to give us the cooling trend is when the sun sets. And I think you kind of figured that out with what the basics are with weather. But you get into the overnight hours, if you have a little bit of a breeze, you're not going to get the coldest weather possible. And we usually say that's the second day after a front rolls in, we'll get some cold temperatures, and we think that's going to be the case, not just for Saturday morning, but for Sunday morning as well. Could have freezing temps both mornings, maybe even below freezing. 55 degrees, Lake Travis. This from Steiner Ranch Steakhouse. At the moment, no rainfall. It just didn't see anything more than a few passing clouds earlier. The winds out of the northeast showing at about 13 miles per hour, but it has been gusting up. Not to anything to 30, but certainly I've seen some wind gusts in excess of 20 miles per hour. You may notice that as well as you're driving around today. All right, locally, 55 degrees, really sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover to the east. I'll show you that on the satellite map here in a little bit. Winds out of the north-northwest at 15 miles per hour. Humidity 43%. So we get a cool, dry front end here. It's going to drop temperatures. We'll see some 30s tomorrow morning, but as I mentioned, those freezing temps and maybe some upper 20s likely for Saturday and Sunday mornings. All right, dew point 33, pressure 29.92 and falling. We have temperatures at the moment that are in the 40s. These are going to probably end up being some of the cooler temperatures for now through the day. We started off a little warmer this morning. We even had temperatures that were in the upper 50s, but we're at 55 right now here in Austin, 56 at Bergstrom, 54 in Georgetown, 51 in Rockdale. You've got 54 in LaGrange, out to the west, 49 in Mason and San Saba. So as the cool, dry air pours in from the north, you can see the pink coloration here indicating the cooler temps in the 40s, and right on the edge of the 50s, upper 50s, you start seeing the blue coloration. That's going to be the case for the day today. You've got cold air continuing to pour in, but the sun's able to warm it up a little bit. We'll put a high temperature of about 64, 65, but not that likely that we'll hit it. Just put that as the top end. We don't expect anybody to get past that. So it is going to be a cool, breezy day today. Tomorrow morning, temperatures down to 39, and then after that, it looks like some cold weather will be with us for the weekend. In fact, temperatures not getting out of the 50s for the afternoon highs. Cloud cover, mentioned a little bit of that. It's still edging through. Had it right on the county line between Travis and Bastrop County. Not Bexar County. That's down here. You can see Bastrop right here, and the cloud cover was right on that line, but it is pushing to the east. So even in the past 50 minutes, we've seen it move probably 10, 15 miles, and that's the case. We'll see it continue to move to the southeast and out of here. Clear skies behind it. Looks like it is going to be a cool, dry day. Forecast model keeps that trend continuing through the weekend. Maybe a little bit of cloud cover here and there. That's possible tomorrow, but no rainfall. 65 top end temp. I don't think anybody's going to hit it. I think we may see some low 60s. Winds already out of the north at 10 to 15 miles per hour tonight. 5 to 10, 39 the overnight low. And then when the winds come up to calm and maybe even light and variable into Saturday morning, 33. So likely to have a freeze then. Pets, pipes, plants, or pets, plants, pipes, whichever you prefer. Also double check, make sure that everybody, and I always add the fourth one, the P, that's people. Make sure everybody has adequate and safe ways to warm themselves, keep themselves warm over the next several mornings. There's a freeze possibility again for Sunday morning. Then after that, we warm up. Nice weather again, 70s for Monday and Tuesday. And when you know it, another front and a dry one arriving Tuesday evening cools us down, starts to cool us down on Wednesday.